Hello, I'm Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for October for Cancer. Alrighty, let's get 3 cards out and start the read. Cancer, October for the Cancer signs, for all Cancers. Universe, give me 3 cards. How can I help Cancer? Oh, some cards are starting to get a bit on the sticky side. Okay, I'm losing it. Lots of cards, lots of card readings, and not a lot of food. Okay, I heard that snap. I feel like I should take this one too because I felt like that was part of the snap. So I'm going to take one more card. I swear, I feel like that card was staring at me. That's why I literally just said, you saw me, right? I was going to shuffle, and then I felt that pause, like, no, pull it. Okay. And the 9 of Swords. So let's start your read. Okay, so the Moon. Cancer. So maybe there's an unease here going on. We have the 7 of Pentacles. These are like your assets, the things that you value, that you take care of, right? And then we have the 9 of Swords. I feel like you're concerned about what you have, what you own. You know, I know that during this time, right, October 2020, with the way the economy is and the COVID and the fear, there's a lot of job loss. There's a lot of fear of loss. And maybe this is what's going on here. Maybe Cancer's affected in October. You're feeling the effects, the uneasiness of what's to come in the future. You want to protect what you have, right? You want to take care of these things. And so there's this uneasy feeling that you have. And it affects you, it seems like, in the night, right? Like you're having problems, maybe even sleeping, maybe you're a bit restless. Even in your quiet time, you can't let your mind quiet down because you're worried about what's going to happen next month, you know, and where will you be? But the wonderful thing here is that it's like you don't know yet. It's not bad yet, right? It seems like there are concerns. It doesn't seem like there's tragedy ahead. It just seems more like it's concerns and fears. The Moon is unknowing. The light that glows off of it is still not telling you where it's shining it on, right? The assets are here. You still have what you have. It's in your possession. It's the mind that's uneasy here. And so the mind can play difficult games with you, hard games. And so you have to kind of get yourself together, Cancer, and understand and look at your assets and I think you are, look at it and be like, okay, I still have this, and the earth has not split in two yet. Because had that would happen, we would have other cards here that would be otherwise telling that story, right? Or I hope I said that right. And that's not the story here. The story is there's unknown, there's assets, things that you love, that you have cared for, whatever these are, and you have this fear about maybe losing those things, their thoughts, their mental thoughts. But we haven't seen that happen. There would be more tragedy in these cards. There's not tragedy here. So we hope for Cancer that this is just more like the fear in you, which is natural. And for a lot of people, you have to quiet the mind and look at everything from all different directions that will allow you to give you some security. So that might be having contact in these assets that you love and these mental thoughts that you're thinking. Maybe you're going to need to reach out to people and see what kind of security they can offer you, or options, right? Options. These knives are thoughts. So instead of it being like painful thoughts, you can turn these knives around easily and be like, okay, I talked to Joe, for example. Joe's giving me option that I can pick up a job here. This other knife here, okay, I talked to Mary, and Mary says that she'll buy, in case things were bad, she's willing to buy my property in Mesa, Arizona, or just take over it and rent it from me, right? I talked to Tom, and Tom says that he would love to invest in my business, right? He's been dying to get into this business. So you see, they're thoughts. And if you want, you can make each one of those thoughts into a project. So they have potential. Right? Do you understand? So you can create contacts. If you're not sleeping at night, you should start thinking about building. How do you create these contacts, these energies, reach out, kind of exchange information and see what the possibilities are. Right? That's potential. That's the potential in you, Cancer. And I'm only telling you this if you're not resting well. If you're worried about something, that's what you need to think about. How you make the stress into, or these maybe heavy thoughts into, turn them around, right? And make them into contacts, make them into productive connections that can create something else for you. Forgive me, that's my dog. So I apologize for that. Shh. Yuki! Oh my gosh, I apologize. Yuki, shh. Come here. Come here. Forgive me. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm thinking that you should think about, okay? Like I want you to, if you're worried about your assets, if you're worried about the things that you love and own, maybe this is the sign for you, Cancer, to start looking at how you can turn things around so you're not worried, right? Right? Or about, and this could be all mental because the moon hasn't even made a decision. You still have the assets, and you're just having these thoughts that maybe weigh you down. And they don't have to weigh you down, but it's great that you're alert, that you're thinking, let me pull this over, that you're thinking about it. Sorry, I didn't realize I had pulled those cards up and you can't see them. You're thinking about it. You're still taking care of it. The moon is here. That's the unknown territory. The mental thoughts are thoughts that easily can be turned around into new concepts, new projects, new way of thinking. And we still don't see anything here that says, okay, there's tragedy ahead. There's no tragedy here. It's in your head right now because you're thinking about the months that come ahead, you know? That's smart. That's good. That's good that you're on top of your game and you're looking at it. I love that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, that one flew out already, so I'm taking, oh, two, three. Oh my God. That's cool. That was cool. They just, like a feather, they just went, whoo. Okay, so we're taking them. We have mountain, stand your ground. Then we have animal guardian, which means trust your instincts. That's about your assets there. And the hunter, track down your fears and desires. Well, that works with that too. Okay, so mountains, stand your ground, right? Maybe don't fall into fear of the unknown. That's connected to the moon. Maybe don't, like, get your grounding under you and don't start fearing what you don't even know about yet. You understand? Don't worry about stuff. It's not happening yet, right? You can be prepared though, right? You can be prepared. You can have thoughts. We see that you're thinking about it. That's great. So we have the animal guardian, which means trust your instincts. So perhaps that's what's going on here, right? You're in fear because you're starting to feel something, the pressure of the economy, the pressure of family life, love life, whatever this is that's going on. And so you're looking and you're thinking about what you own and what you care about. So, okay, that's okay, right? But you're just going to be strong about it. You're not going to be all wobbly. And then we have the last card, which is track down your fears and desires, right? So those are those mental thoughts. Those are those mental thoughts that are affecting you. You have to be the hunter, right? You got to be the aggressor, not the one here in fear. So you're going to go out and hunt, make new things happen, and make those fears go away. And you're going to make it productive for yourself, whatever this is. See that, hunter? That's you. Okay? So I don't want you like this, and I understand and I respect that, but we're not going to do that. We're going to track it down. We're going to hunt these answers down, and we're going to have some options and solutions for Cancer. And I feel like this is just all preparedness for you. I think that you're thinking in case stuff's happening, or you're hearing maybe your neighbor down the street or Joe at work is things are starting to kind of not work for them, and maybe you're falling into that energy of fear. And so that's why you're looking at what you have in your life and you value it. So that's why you're looking at things. But we want you to look at you. You can have some fear, but we need to make sure that you act on the fear in a productive manner. Like it's more concern versus fear. So you want to be prepared for whatever's coming in your future. Again, I do not see anything here that's tragic. I think this is about you just being, maybe Cancer just needs this so that you can sleep good at night, right? Maybe you just need a plan, like an exit plan or an idea, some ideas, so that you could rest and be at ease, because you're just hearing about so much around you and it's affecting your energy. Okay? All right. So, looks like you got some homework, huh? All right. I'm Fuel the Soul. I'm grateful to be here with you, Cancer. I have some medical issues coming up, so I don't think I'll be able to do the mid-month. And I'm praying I'll be back in October, healthy and strong and ready to read for you. I Feel the Soul. Please like this video and God bless you. Bye.